Hello, everyone. I want to just inform that this specific dhyana that we are doing for next few days is meant for general audience. There may be a lot of seasoned meditators, seasoned Buddhist practitioners. For them, this may be not that useful, but on the other hand, it could also remind you a few things. Dhyana, as I said yesterday, is ultimately meant for understanding the truth of our life, world, self, and others. But maybe not everybody is interested in understanding the truth. Then dhyana can be also applied to make mind workable, malleable. I don't know how many of you are interested in making your mind malleable. Now, a lot of us, especially recently, we have been going through a lot of ups and downs in our, generally in the world and especially in our neighborhood. So people are suffering with anxiety, depression, so on and so forth. So I guess there are considerable amount of people who want to do the dhyana for this purpose. And so therefore, those of whom you have come for this, I welcome you, and I hope this will be a beneficial. Now, yesterday I said, it's really incredible why we are not anxious all the time. I mean, we should be emotionally, spiritually, mentally mad or wrecked. There's just so many reasons. I mean, everything is cause for anxiety. But we are not always anxious. We choose to be anxious of something and we ignore the others. This is good news because this means that you can learn to ignore. We can learn to choose not to be anxious. Now, today I want to suggest to you one, my personal suggestion in order to work with anxiety, depression, so on and so forth. You know, it's like planting flowers. Needs lots of cause and condition. So just banking on everything to so-called meditation is not wise. So a few other cause and conditions, if you can apply, it can really help. Now, what I want to suggest is you should adopt discipline. Now, the moment the word discipline comes up from my mouth, half of you are already scared. So here I want to say, don't worry, I'm not going to suggest any major big discipline, but discipline is necessary. If there is no discipline, anxiety, depressions, all this can really creep in your life from all sorts of directions. Now, the discipline, I'm suggesting you to have at least a few routine life. As I said earlier, very simple ones. In fact, the simpler, the better. So you should discipline yourself, like every Wednesday, 9 a.m., you will tidy up your room like that. I'm just giving you an example. At least maybe 3 nights a week, you will go to bed before 11 o'clock, like 3 times a week. Okay, 3 times a week. These are just a suggestion. You decide. If the situation allows, at least eat 3 times at home. Cook, in your kitchen instead of go to restaurant. Actually, this specific cooking at home, I think, is quite good. It will save your money. That's why you will become wealthier. And because you did not spend the money, you are more happier. And eating at home perhaps can also make you healthier. I don't know, any kind of a simple routine discipline, like water your plant every a certain time. You create the discipline. You will start to do the dhyana. Dhyana is mind training. And mind training can come in many different ways. I can ask you to do all kinds of visualizations. I can ask you to have love, compassion, so on and so forth. But king of the mind training is a simple observation. So now, probably some of you are standing, some of you are cooking, some of you are walking, some of you are sitting. It doesn't matter. Okay, for 1 minute, let us just observe the environment. Simply observe, not make judgment. For instance, I am observing a mosquito repellent right in front of me. That's it. Let's just observe the environment. Okay, now the next, like yesterday, let us just observe body. We were talking about observing the body in one unit, like a full, vaguely, or scan it part by part. So let us do that for 2 minutes. This 2 minutes of observing, simply observing the body, can be very boring for some of you because we are so used for entertainment. Every moment we need something to excite you. And actually, this constant looking for the excitement is one of the fuel for anxiety, depression, anger, trauma, all kinds. Okay, now, next 2 minutes, we will watch our breathing in and out, in and out. This time, try to not only breathe in and out, but also concentrate your mind, follow the breathing. Okay, let's start. Okay, so with this, we have done 5 minutes of observation. Whether you believe or not, probably this is the most profound thing you have done in your life, this 5 minutes. We all think we, ourselves, is the most important. Yet we never, ever observe more than a few moments ourselves. Okay, let's continue tomorrow.